Hello and welcome back. Today we're working on a MacBook Air A2337 that does not have a backlight. If we connect the logic board to the screen, just so that we can test it, and we apply some power to one of the Type-C ports, we will see that when it does turn on, there's an Apple logo there, but there's no backlight. So let's go ahead, remove the power supply. Let's remove the logic board as well. And hopefully we're going for an easy pizza, because these boards do not tend to break in the way that a LED drive is damaged or something. It's either going to be liquid damaged or some blown cap. So without further ado, in these situations, what you want to do is always check for these big caps here or this one here. And the way to do that is by putting your multimeter to resistance mode or diode mode if you prefer. I always prefer resistance mode. Put your black probe to ground and start touching the caps on one side, which is supposed to be 0 ohms because that's the ground pad, and on the other side. As you can see, the resistance here is quite low, and this should tell us that one of them, or maybe more, should be broken. So let's take our friend, freeze the logic board, set our power supply maybe to 2 volts. Might require some more, but for the time being, it should do. So we have the power supply here. Let's connect black probe to ground and the red probe to one of the caps. Doesn't matter which one. And I think I hit jackpot. I just touched the first one and it immediately melted. As you can see there. Is it visible? I'll show you under the microscope. Wait. Where is it? It's here. So if we free this array of capacitors here, it doesn't matter where we touch, as long as it's on this side, the first cap there, it's going to melt directly. As you can see, let's touch the second one. Still, the first one melts. So without further ado, donor board. Let's remove this. Donor board. Remove that cap. As always, we preheat the area. And then we focus on the cap we want to remove, or on the specific item we want to remove. Maybe we should add a little bit of flux so it helps with our process. Okay. Let's remove the cap here. Let's apply some flux here as well. Good. Our best friend, our second best friend was the canned air spray. Our first best friend is the multimeter. So let's measure this cap. Not short it. Let's measure here if there's any more short. No, there isn't. So we can safely put this cap where it belongs. Like this. Good. Get this donor board out of the way. We can leave our board to cool for a bit, or we can aid it with this little special fan. While that cools, let's bring the rest of the laptop here. Let's put this right here and this right here. We connect the Type-C connector here, which is held down by 2 screws. I believe that, yep, it's quite cool. And now we can put the logic board back in the chassis, connect everything, which is easier said than done for some reason. Let's use our tools. Good. LCD cable. Good. IO flex cable here. This is the microphone. Type-C connector. Good. Let's reconnect the battery just for testing purposes. And power supply in. And let's see if we will have backlight. Oh, there you go. There you have it. It was an easy pizza. I hope you learned something, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.